Previously on Quties Designs. For this team mini challenge, you will be making skin for a duo.
I should win that. Oh my gosh.
Let's get this kick fast starting!
Everything about it was great except for she didn't get the inspired part. There wasn't even face, so it's not very much a skin.
Princess cake is green, not pink.
I'm not really seeing the cake because I'm confused on where like the blue comes in.
Kind of like went with it and did a bunch of cool designs with it, and I feel like I like that better than yeah.
So 3 people's left, but I'm only going to call one more name. Gabby.
Oh my god, Ellen's gone.
Gabby, you stay because I want to see more of you. When you are doing something that you're passionate about, you have to make sure that you're giving your 100%.
That rhythm.
I think Sweetie was the right one to go, but I don't think Ellen was the right one to go.
Gabby, you stay because I want to see more of you.
I was shocked and kind of a little sad.
Couldn't believe she went. I was shocked. I thought she would stay in because she's like one of the best ones to create skins, I think.
Oh my god, Ellen's gone. Oh well, she was kind of good, I'm glad. This is a competition, no room for friends, you know. I didn't want to break her heart when we were the last 2 people and I won because I was gonna win anyways.
Hello contestants! Congratulations for making the 3rd cut. I know some of you might think the last elimination was surprising, but this is life. Unexpected things happens all the time. Fortunately, what you can expect today is we are gonna have another mini challenge.
I was happy I stayed, but I was everybody is like just like skilled at everything, and then going home like very sad because like you don't want to see anybody going home. And then like when it happens, it's just like very sad.
For today's mini challenge, we will focus on one thing. And that one thing is the outer layer. As you can see from this competition, a lot of people that went home already were the ones that didn't do much on the outer layer of the skin. The outer layer of a skin allows you to create texture and depth and details to your own skin. Having an awesome outer layer can definitely turn your skin from ordinary to extraordinary. So guys, today I have brought a friend here. Come on out! I'm sure some of you guys are familiar with her. She is my friend Bubble, who is one of the Powerpuff girls. Unfortunately, our friend Bubble right here is looking a bit too plain today. This is because she doesn't have an outer layer for her skin. So contestants, your job here today is to help my friend Bubble right here to add an outer layer for her skin. Remember, you can only work on the outer layer. You cannot change anything of the inner layer. And you have 15 minutes to work on the outer layer. Now head over to the workroom and start working on your skin. Good luck! Hey Dino,
Hi.
how's everything going on?
I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm kind of just doing whatever I'm thinking right now.
Okay, would you like to give me some specific details?
I think I'm gonna make bangs, and I might do like, Bubble has like, bead hair ties. I think I'm gonna make that.
Hello Eli, I know that you are very sick today, but I'm glad you're still here and making skin. So what did you do?
I didn't do much. I just added some bangs. Really?
Eli is really sick during the mini challenge, and the fact that he still showed up, it's highly commendable. It really shows how much passion he has for this competition. Hey Namira, how are you doing with the skin?
The shading on the skin is very weird. I don't know if I could cope with it.
Well, that's the challenge. Sometimes you'll be given a skins with very simple and limited shadings, and it is your job as a skin designer to learn how to do a quick fix to the skin and take it to the next level.
Go big or go home.
Anyway, what are you doing exactly with the skin?
I am getting the dress done because I already finished the hair.
Hey, hello world, how are you doing? You are always very quiet.
Hello world is way too quiet. Like, yeah, I'm shy too, but how long have we all known each other in this competition? I'd be surprised if she spoke a whole 5 sentences. Come on, prove me wrong.
Anyway, what did you do with the bubble skin?
There wasn't really much added on it. Like, just her hair. Yeah, it was just plain boring at first. So I guess why not give it a little more something spice. I don't know. Yeah.
Ooh, it sounds really cool. I can't wait to look at your skin. Hey Uni, how are you doing with the outer layer of the bubble skin?
Uni skin for week 3 was just too good to be real. You can't go from her week 1 skin to her week 3. It takes years to make an improvement like that. And even if she knew how to do it, you wouldn't make a skin that low for week 1, then just go full out week 3. If I had those skills, I could not stand making a skin like that and then making another skin.
When I won, I was filled with joy. I couldn't believe it. I'm so glad that Jakey and the judges love my skin. Hopefully I can keep going and making good skins like the cake one.
So yeah, I do think she didn't make it.
Alright contestants, time is up. Stop what you're doing and meet me at the front stage. Alright, now let's look at who has done the best to elevate the bubble skin with the outer layer. Hello world!
I thought, why not give her powers on her hands and put fire there? It was a really last minute change. I was about to hand in my skin, but then I'm like, hey, why not use the extra time?
Dino Paul.
Bubbles is known to be a pretty nice person in my opinion, so I put a heart to show her kindness.
Namira. Eli. Uni. Well, thank you all for making the outer layer for the bubble skin. Some of you did really well considering you only have 15 minutes to finish everything. Dino Paul, I like that you added a heart, but I feel like you could have lightened up the shadings you done to the hair. Namira, I think that you have done pretty well overall. You definitely added depth and texture to the hair as well as the clothes. Eli, I understand that you are sick, but I wish you would have done a little bit more than just adding bangs to the skin. Haloa, I think you did really well. Apart from the things that you've done to the hair and the clothes of the skin, I think it's really smart for you to add the flames on Bubbles' hand. The flame itself is definitely well made and it surely makes the skin way more interesting. Anyway, after much consideration, the winner of this mini challenge is... Hello World!
I can't believe I just won the mini challenge because I just put blue stuff on her arm. I mean, I don't know. I guess it's the first challenge I won. This makes me really happy.
So let's talk about the main challenge for this week. The reason why we use Bubble for the mini challenge is because this week's theme is about cartoon. And I have decided to be just a little bit nicer this week, and I'm gonna allow you to pick your own favorite cartoon or anime characters. And all you have to do is to make a skin inspired by the cartoon or anime character that you have chosen for yourself. Hello World, since you have won the mini challenge, you get the right to give some disadvantages to some of the contestants. you are going to choose 2 contestants to only use at most 3 types of colors for the cartoon skins. So who are you gonna pick?
Nymera and Uni. Nymera, I didn't see her as a big competition. Still, I wanted to see if she would still rock the challenge. Kind of the same reason for Uni, and because of her cake skin. More pain. Not more pain, I mean, no, that sounds mean.
Okay, so that means both Nymera and Uni can only use at most 3 types of colors.
I wasn't as nervous as I thought when I was given the disadvantage for only being able to use 3 colors on the skin. I'm just hoping that it won't make the skin look too dull.
Anyway, you will all have a few days to work on your skins. Remember to try your best and don't disappoint me and the other guest judges. Alright, let's see if everyone submitted their skins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the usual practice for the show is to have the contestants submit their skins for the main challenge a day before we film the part where we do the main challenge. And for this week, for the very first time in this season, someone failed to submit the skins before the deadline. And that person is Hello World.
I heard that Hello World sent in her skin very light, and if you cannot do it, why are you even here?
The fact that she didn't submit a skin means she's not dedicated to the competition. We can't have people who just think this is a joke.
Welcome back, my contestants. It's time for you to show me your cartoon skin. Head over to the dressing room, get changing, and let's get this show started.
The theme of the main challenge is to make a skin inspired by a cartoon character.
I made Steven Universe for this week. He kind of has like this afro kind of thing, so I added like details on the sides of his head and the front, and I added a star, and yeah.
Since anime is in the category for cartoons, I made Modica Magica from Modica Magica. Since the colors are pretty much different shades of each other, I thought that this would be pretty fit for me.
My skin was inspired by My Little Pony because as a kid I used to watch My Little Pony 24/7. My favorite ponies were Fluttershy and Rarity. I had a bit of difficulty choosing which of them to do, but I ended up doing Fluttershy, and I made a girl wearing a pony outfit since she loves animals.
I made an Eevee from Pokemon because I really like Eevee, and Eevee's like one of my favorite Pokemon. And she's just really cute, and I technically just made her look like into a human. Like I was thinking of a person like me who loves Eevee a lot and would wear an Eevee costume. That's what I was thinking.
Minnie Mouse, it's one of my favorite characters in Disney, so I just wanted to do that. I wanted to see how I would do her being my favorite character. And I think I did pretty good, but I don't know.
I made Mika from Warno Seraph and his life. There's no words to describe him. I guess my skin was okay. I really like it a lot.
I made Eeyore because I just really liked the color blue and decided to use the color blue. And Eeyore was the only one that I could think of that was really cute.
In the competition, I guess I don't see anyone as my competition.
Well, thank you all for showing the cartoon skins.
I would probably never make skins again if I left this round. This was one of my best skins I've ever made, and if I got eliminated, I don't know what I would do.
I'm gonna throw myself under the bus. I think I should go home this round because my skin was really bad.
And now it's time for me to discuss your skin with the guest judge. And I will see you guys in a bit. So right now we are in the judging room with our guest judge for the week, and we have Fraser! Hello, hello!
Hi, hello.
would you like to introduce yourself a bit to the viewers?
Okay, I haven't prepared any lines, so I'm Fraser. Some people know me as IvexSHD on the channel. I am a YouTuber, obviously. I mean, why else would I be here if I wasn't a YouTuber? And I am currently eating an omelette. There we go. That's my introduction.
Oh, I should have placed something on the table here.
Oh, yeah, I could have... Oh, it doesn't matter, it's fine. People can imagine an omelette there.
Well, so for this week, the main challenge, the contestants are required to make a skins inspired by one of their favorite cartoons. Are you a fan of cartoon, Fraser?
I love cartoons, absolutely love them. When I was younger, I used to watch Tom and Jerry all the time.
Aww.
Favorite cartoon.
I suppose you know a lot of cartoons.
Yeah, I know quite a few of them. Steven Universe, one of my favorite cartoons. All good.
Yeah, never watched it.
Yeah. You've never? Oh no.
Well,
You should.
Well,
You should
I
watch it
live in a place where Steven Universe is not a thing.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Oh no, that sucks.
Let's start with the first one, and the first one is Jason. He made a skin for Steven Universe.
Oh, perfect.
Yay!
This is quite a cool skin, I'm not gonna lie. It is really good and accurate. I like the colors, they are on point.
It has some sort of simplistic look, which is his style, but I do feel like he can do better. I feel like he could have add more shadings just to add a little bit more depth to the skin. So let's move on to Uni. She made a skin for a character which I have actually never heard of. Madoka from Madoka. Am I pronouncing it correctly? I think it's Japanese.
I honestly have no idea. I've never heard of this either.
Madoka Magica. Like, people always assume that I'm Japanese just because I'm an Asian, and they thought that I know that. I have no idea what this is.
No, I have no clue either. I'm glad that we are both in the same boat here, but
Yeah.
I do like this skin. There's a nice variety of colors going on. To be only limited to that color palette and then produce what she has produced on the skin right there, I think she's done really well and definitely has made the most of the colors she's had there.
So next one is Dino Paw. I always mix it up. I always say Pino Dog because that's what she always call herself as well. But Dino Paw is her official name. She made a skin for one of the My Little Pony, which is Fluttershy. Are you a Little Pony fan?
I'm not really a My Little Pony fan. I'm aware of the whole My Little Pony fandom,
Yeah, same.
everyone being bronies and stuff, but I'm not into it myself. I just know what's going on.
Are you sure?
And, I think I know what's going on. I'm sure. I'm not a hidden brony. I promise. I'm definitely not into it.
I feel like the back of her skin is the highlight of the whole skin, but I wish she would have put more effort in front, because the front gives the first impression, and I feel like you don't want to keep all the good things in the back. You want to show some things in the front because the front looks a little bit dull. Let's move on to Maddie. She made a skin for Eevee.
Oh, absolutely love Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yes. I like the shading. She's done really well with the shading throughout. It looks very consistent on both the hat layer and down to the legs as well. Lots of shading everywhere. The colors reflect that of Eevee itself from Pokemon.
I like that she really take inspiration from the character and make something that a girl would wear in daily life. It's really modern. I especially love the ears on the top. I just find it really cool. I don't know why. I just love it. Next, it's Gabby. She made a skin inspired by the character Minnie Mouse.
Minnie Mouse. I love Disney so much. Minnie Mouse looks really cool here. I use the word cool a lot, but that's just my way of saying I like it. That's the main way of saying I like it. I see that she's got a lot of different things on the second layer of the skin as well, on the head, but not throughout the skin.
I do think that the upper part is so detailed with the second layer. The lower part just seems unfinished.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things that she could have add to it, and it's just too simple. And I just feel like the shadings on the skin is a little bit off. I don't know, it just looks weird. Like it has some sort of a cross. I don't know if you see what I mean.
No, I understand what you mean. I think she's done well to reflect like Minnie Mouse's you know the bit where it's not black, it's like around the eyes and stuff.
Yeah.
She's done well to reflect that onto the skin, but maybe it could have been varied a little bit more and maybe enhanced so it fits a Minecraft character skin, because overall the color doesn't seem to blend in too well to a Minecraft character skin.
So the next one is Eli. He made a skin from Owari no Seraph. I don't know what I just said.
I have absolutely no idea either.
It's
Wow.
a Japanese anime, let's just say that.
I like how they've added a second layer to the hair as well to give it a little bit more depth and texture.
When I look at the skin, I get kind of like a Prince vibe. He knows how to make very detailed skin, but I do agree that the color, it's not matching really well. This is definitely not his best, but I still see a lot of potential in him. Okay, let's move on to another contestant that has a disadvantage, which is Nymira. She made a skin for Eeyore.
I think what Nymira has done with Eeyore on the skin is quite good. Obviously with the disadvantage, having 3 colors, that makes it a lot harder to produce a good skin, but I can see that it definitely feels like Eeyore.
It's definitely unique. She's always about showing her unique style. She always wants to stand out from the crowd. She has thought a lot in different parts, so I think she did a good job. Alright, so let's move on to our last contestant, which is Hello World, who is the mini challenge winner for this week. She is the one who gave Nymira and Uni the disadvantage, but she submitted her skin a day later than all the other contestants.
Oh no, that's not good.
So let's talk about the skin first.
Yeah, I really like this skin. I'm just comparing it to the reference image, and I see a lot of the original details on the skin. You can see the little jellyfish on the shirt. That's done really well, and it's got a nice little individual piece of shading to it as well. You can definitely make it out from the rest, and you can tell that a lot of care has been put into it as well, with the intricate details, because it really matches closely to the original image. The hair also looks really good.
What do you think about her sending skin late?
It's quite a tough one when you get stuff late, because you don't know if they've been working on it in that little delay between the original date and the date they actually send it in. It depends. Obviously, we're never going to know if she's actually worked on it during that time, but there should be some sort of infraction, because of course that is not meeting the deadline, and others who did meet the deadline.
I just think like being late, do you think it would make her a bad representation if she won? Like being late?
It wouldn't be a good image to have, being known as the winner who entered a day late. That's not exactly the best thing to have next to your title, the winner who was late. So,
well, if you or me, would you give her another chance? Do you think there's people who did worse than her?
I think there are some skins that didn't live up to the standards of what she has done, but there are skins that have done better.
Well, I think it's hard because we have 8 amazing skin designers, but unfortunately we have to send someone home, and it's just really hard because I feel like all of them did really great this week.
Definitely,
so
they did really well.
It's going to be really hard to make this decision.
This is the worst part. Sending someone home is always the worst part.
But I think we have made a decision, and I think I know who should stay and who should go. I just want to say thank you, Fraser, for being a judge this week.
Well, thank you very much for having me. It's been very interesting. It's been great to see all of the skins and all the hard work that everyone's put into it. And I've had a really good time. So yeah, thank you very much for having me.
Yay. Well, I'm glad that you're here, but now it's the sad part because it's time for the elimination.
I'm scared, I'm freaking out, I don't know if I'm gonna stay in. I made it for this long and I'm really happy. Even if I get out, I'll still be happy for making it this far.
Gabby's skin was cute with the bow, but the shadings were off. I'm not surprised if she would go home this week.
8 promising skin designing hopefuls stand before me, and by the end of this competition, one of you will be chosen as the winner of Quties Designs Season 2. If I call your name, it means that you will get to stay for another week. First name that I'm going to call is the best performer of the week, and that person is Naimira. You are a talented skin designer. There's no doubt about it. Having a good attitude when you work with others is just as important as having good skin designing skills. You have great potential, remember, okay? Uni, Maddie, Eli, Dino Paul. 3 people left. Jason, Gabby and Hello World. Both of you are in the bottom for very different reasons. Gabby, for the 2nd week in a row, your skin once again lacked luster. The shadings on the body is off, and it doesn't seem like you work much on the outer layer. This is not the girl that I saw on week 2 when we had the Disney challenge. Hello World, your skin this week is definitely not one of the worst. Your skins in this competition so far are good, but unfortunately we are looking for more than just good. And more importantly, you submitted the skin this week 1 day late. And this makes me and a guest judge wonder whether you have what it takes to become the next skin designing superstar. So who gets to stay in this competition? Gabby. Gabby, I called you because there is still a tiny part of me that believes you can do something amazing. But you gotta push really hard next week, because if you don't, you are going home. Hello World, I honestly don't know what you can do to prove that you deserve to stay for another week and win this competition. Everyone here has the skills and techniques to make a good skin, but what we are looking for in this competition is someone that also has the charisma and the professionalism to be the next skin designing superstar. Our guest judge this week, Fraser, thinks that it is not okay to submit a skin late, but he thinks that you deserve a second chance. So that's why I'm asking you to stay for another week, okay? But you have to show me more, Hello World. Show me who Hello World is, and prove to me why you deserve to stay for another week and win this competition. This is a lifeline, so don't mess it up.
When Jakey said I was saying, I was like, oh my god, that's great, but what about Hello World? I didn't see it coming, so I'm happy for her.
That rhythm.